Alice, what do you want?
Up, up. Ah!
Up. You want up, up? Alice, you say fishy?
Okay, fishy. Fishy.
Doing good, doing great. Come on, let's go down here. Big step. What's up, guys? Welcome to the channel, officially. Me and Bree, my wife, and Alice, of course, our son. We have been filming a lot and just been talking about how we would really love to document more of our lives. This is literally just what we're doing. So you guys are gonna get insight on the things we eat, the lifestyle we have, the workouts we're doing. I'm working on training for a half marathon and a marathon, like seriously this time, you know, because I've learned a lot, not even just business side, but like obviously on the health side, on how we can feel 100%. And that is kind of the whole premise to me of this channel, you know, so that's dialing in all aspects of your life and doing it in a realistic and attainable way. You know, you do not have to be the most extreme athlete and like the most extreme person ever to feel really, really good. On another note, on the physical side, I am 13% body fat, which is lame-o, okay? So we're gonna change that. I also gained about 10 pounds. I'm about 200 to 202 currently. I would love to get back down to the 190s and get the body fat below 10%. Now, I don't know how achievable that's gonna be with doing a half marathon and a marathon because I'm gonna have to eat a crap ton of food. I gotta still lift. It's gonna be interesting, you know, since it's very different. But we'll also here throw up the first picture I took, like before picture from the beginning of February, and then the most recent picture I took the other day. And, you know, we're already seeing some slight difference. Like what I want to see is I want to feel physically in better shape, which I already do. Like my endurance is way better. I'm getting stronger every week. And I also want to physically see some sort of change. Like I want to see more muscle definition. I want to notice something. Most of these videos, we're going to post that picture difference so we can see the progress. And then at the same time, you're seeing everything I'm doing to get there. Looking forward to that. Stay tuned. Today's a busy day. We're gonna go to a cafe, get some breakfast, some coffee. Gonna go to the gym. I got an hour sweat test, which is 9-minute pace for an hour, not stopping, no drinking during it. Weigh myself before and weigh myself after. This is gonna help determine how much water I need, electrolytes, etc., which is gonna be really interesting. I feel like I'm in kind of in college again, which I'm enjoying this. Like I have the coach helping me, he's giving me the workouts, the runs, everything's laid out. And then after that, I go right into a leg lift. So it's gonna be tough. All right, I'm back. I knocked out the hour straight run for the sweat test. I weighed at 202 before the run. And then after the run, I got 196. But then I also got 198 twice. So call it 4 or 6 pounds I lost during that hour run, which I'll pop up the Strava on the screen. Decent pace. My legs were pretty dang heavy. And then right after that, I went to the gym and lifted legs. It was pretty light legs. I got this protein shake. It has full scoop of whey protein, peanut butter, honey, some colostrum in it. And then we have these bowls with beef, sweet potato, hot honey, guac, eggs, and some cottage cheese, which is gonna be amazing. Now, rest of this week, we have a long run of 9 miles on Saturday. So hopefully I recover well today, eat enough. We're gonna go to the beach. I'm definitely gonna stick my entire body in the ocean and then enjoy the beautiful day. All right, trust me, I'm doing this safely. I'm not looking at the camera. Not for long, at least, while driving. Last night we got back home from Florida. We already want to go back. I think we're definitely moving maybe sooner this time. We were thinking after we had the baby here in Texas, but there's just something about that place, and I just really feel us being pulled there, and it's just a lot of opportunity, and I think we're gonna really enjoy it. But for today, I am going to Best Buy and HEB, and then I'm gonna look at the new Apple Watch or maybe another Garmin. Like I had bought a Garmin watch last year, but I actually lost it. I'm kind of upset about that. I had the Venue 4, it was a nice one, and it's just gone. It got lost in the move. I actually prefer the Apple Watch usability just because I'm familiar with it. I'm hoping I can get a Apple Watch or make this one work to where I can just have Bluetooth attached to the watch, not have my phone with me, and then carry my gels and all that stuff. But we're gonna do a treadmill run, 9 miles. 9 miles easy, 2 miles, 2 minutes faster than the easy pace. Doing this a little backward as well, but sleep score, not too bad last night. We got home pretty late, went to bed at 10:45, 10:30. Did the sauna before bed for about 20 minutes, felt good. I just got back from Best Buy. I got these Bose Ultra Open earbuds. I'm gonna try them. Somebody made a TikTok about them and they said they're great for running and all that stuff, so. Oh, that's cool. This is pretty sweet. They're really light. First feel for the headphones. Feel good, not gonna fall out of my ears, and I can still hear, which is important when you're running. I'm dumb. Literally, I walked into the Apple store, or AT&T, and I was like, hey, I need help, and I was like, yeah, I tried to click this button, it didn't work, and then literally in the store, it loaded, and now it's reconnected, and now I have cellular again. Trying to find the fuel that I like. I need 60 carbs an hour and 1,250 milligrams of sodium an hour during long runs. I found these. It's just single serve honey packs, which is actually genius. But I'm gonna try these. So bring these on some runs. Got 2 packets of those. I got some ginger shots, these salty ones in the glass bottle. I just love doing ginger shots. Kai's bars, good amount of carbs, 17 grams in this one. Not really meant to be a protein bar. They have like 7 or 8 grams. Or this one has 7 grams, this one has 10 grams of protein. But really good, light on the stomach, clean ingredients. These, I don't really drink caffeine often. If I do, it's in the morning. But these are great because they only have 33 milligrams of caffeine, which is like nothing. Then it has saffron, turmeric, collagen peptides, vitamin C, D3, and zinc. Not like crazy doses, but you know, it's in there. And I think they taste pretty good. And then for now, still going with the Go Gel. I appreciate the crap out of Nick Bare, what he does, how he motivates people, and how he runs his brand. I think it's awesome. So no problem supporting him. Ready for the run, did my dynamic warm up. Feeling good. This is what I have. So this is a pretty long run. It's gonna be 9 miles. I'm trying to test what I like better, what I think works better. So we got these individual honey packets. There's just not a lot of carbs. There's only 12 grams and 10 grams of sugar. But these are a little better and they don't mess with my stomach. Each of these has about 1,1500 milligrams of sodium in the 14 ounces of water. Let's get it on the Tread Plus. Just finished, I don't know if you can see. I ran the first 7 on the treadmill, and on the last 1.5 miles, my legs felt extremely heavy. I don't know if the treadmill's for me on long distances like that, because I feel like I exerted more energy than normal. The last 1.5, I couldn't even make it the last half. My outside of my right leg started to give out to limping point. I came back and now I'm just did a little cool down. I walked. I'm gonna stretch, sit in the hot tub. Heart rate wise, I was fine. I stayed under 155 the whole time. That's like zone 2 for me. Good way to close out the week. All right, ladies and gents, 50 minutes easy today. And then we're gonna do a quick leg lift. I am feeling pretty sore. Not the worst, but it's sore. Probably gonna do a honey pack and a Go Gel before or during the run, see how I'm feeling. And I'm trying to find a good routine, as far as food before, fuel during. I wanna try to nail down what the heavy legs could be from. I think it's definitely weakness from lack of lifting and strength and hips and the glutes and all of that stuff that I used to train a bunch, but I don't anymore. We'll do a dynamic warm up before, and we'll see how they feel. All right, just got back. Supposed to be easy run, which it was. My heart rate stayed well below 150. The only thing that still is kind of bothering me, you know, not nearly as bad as Saturday, it's this side outer knee, which I know really comes down to like weakness, hips, glutes, flexibility, you know, which I am working on. In the sauna, I got my wool sauna hat on. We're gonna do sauna for 20 minutes at 194. Almost a month straight of going to bed early, having really good sleep scores, even on weekends, eating pretty clean. This is definitely the most I've ever run in my life in a consecutive window. I wanna remind you guys of this and often remind myself, with social media, we tend to compare, and you don't need to compare to me. I don't need to compare myself to others who are doing Ironmans or ultra marathons or all these crazy things. Like, that's their own journey. Most importantly, I'm just happy I'm being consistent. I'm happy I'm healthy enough to do this. I'm happy that I'm improving. I'm feeling better. I'm looking better. Sleeping better. Just be happy you're doing something. Let's get to 100%. Now that I'm a extreme endurance athlete, I got some new stuff. After finding out from the sweat test that I need 60 grams of carbs an hour and 1,250 milligrams of sodium an hour, I got these to try because I had Nick Bare's Go Gels. I'd have to have like 3 of those to basically get close to the carbs there. And then electrolytes, I'd have to have a crap ton in my water. But 90 grams of carbs in one pouch, which is sick. And then 680 milligrams of sodium. I would just need maybe another gel or a honey pack or 2 to meet those needs for the half. And then I would just add a little electrolytes to this, some more potassium, more sodium. So it can all be in like one water. But this is also interesting. This is from Huma. It's like a energy gel. No caffeine or anything, 40 grams of carbs, 245 milligrams of sodium. So this would be another good one. 2 of these during the half, I'm pretty much there. Because I have these honey ones. They taste awesome. Like, I love honey. But I'd have to have like a ridiculous amount of these to try to meet those needs. So in one-offs, or maybe just like I want a different flavor during the run, I'll still probably bring one. And then obviously too, like I take this on the active days, like our product, Hydration Plus. But this is not obviously gonna meet those carb needs, but it'll meet the sodium. It'll give me a good amount of potassium. It's giving me the creatine, the collagen for, you know, power, recovery. I really enjoy the recovery. Like, what can I do after a strenuous day to bounce back fast? It's Friday. My alarm started at 6 a.m. Here it is, at 6:30, getting up finally. Today we have our 5 by 5 minute run at 8-minute pace. In between those 5 minutes, 90 seconds of rest, which is not very long. So I anticipate this to be pretty tough. Had 2 days off from running. My leg felt way better after the cupping and the needling. I'm ready to get after a little bit, and then tomorrow we're gonna have our 11 miles. Just want to try it. I'd say that's about half. Because this today is probably gonna only take about 45 minutes. Should be good carb-wise from what I just put in here. I'm gonna put a little extra salt. Shake this up. I'd like to open up the monitor and use it. Pretty nice. Kind of a banana. I'm gonna add more. Then I'm gonna have my Hydration Plus when I get back. So using that today more as a recovery. Now that's gonna taste good and salty. Now we have probably 1,500 milligrams of sodium All right. That scoop seems a bit hard, but I don't know. It's like stuck. There we go. That's good. If you didn't know this about foam rolling, I'm not really just rolling. You want to find a spot that's really tight or sore or hurts and just sit on it. Just like this. Just let it compress. You can still roll, of course, but find those tender spots and sit on it. It hurts, but it definitely helps. Barking to me. I'm going on a run. You wouldn't be able to keep up. That sucked. I'm drenched. I don't know exactly how to read the watch when I'm like in between miles, running hard for 5 minutes at a time. So I'm gonna try to look at Strava, but like it goes way up and down. And then it goes from a mile 14, then it goes to 8:36, 7:03 a mile, 8:13 a mile, 8:02 a mile, 7:47 a mile. So I was running well below the target, I think. I just don't know exactly how to read that. My max heart rate was 175, average 158. Pretty good, but I'm pooped. I think I'm gonna cool down and then I may sit in the hot tub. My legs are pretty sore. Oh, also review on the powder for the socks. I think it worked pretty good. I don't see any new blisters and they didn't really bother me at all. So powder's good to go. We'll try this next time. I actually don't even know if I want to try this. It seems kind of gross, but I hear it works. It's like a liquid.
Liquid?
Yeah.
I might try it.
You can try it. I figured it out. I didn't even realize I could do this, but I go to run, go to custom, so I can set my warm-up time, which today would have been 10 minutes. Done. And then I can have this repeat 5 times, which is what it would have been today. I would be working for 5 minutes. There's a target pace. That pace would be 8 minutes. Recovery time, 1 minute 30. Hot tub's finished. That felt amazing. Got in the shower real quick. My goodness. That was the first run though, this whole like month. I haven't had the side knee pain. So the strengthening workouts I'm doing, the bands, the stretching, the lifting is working. So, and it hasn't been very long. And I could tell, like, I just feel much stronger, especially on the runs. This is what I've been using on my knees, or any sort of pain. It's like a Icy Hot, but it has CBD in it. And it works very well. This company Batch has some great stuff. Here's the baby's Crocs.
This is trash.
Where'd you get that, Bink?
Little bit.
You ready for tacos? Okay. All right, see you there. Got my favorite tacos locally here. So these are gonna be 4 breakfast tacos. It's a little taco truck in our town. We have cheese, eggs, beans, potatoes, and then it has like some sort of meat. I think it's like barbacoa. I'm gonna knock out 4 of these. They're pretty decent size. That should be plenty of food. Cheers.
Oh, say hi. So we're going to get pizza. No, not tacos.
How's your pizza? That's what I got. To me, this is, best pizza I've had. It's so good. Just a little local place. We got one of these pretzel.
Jordan is putting Atlas down, and I'm doing just a little nightly refresh cleanup. But it's so cute because he always reads Atlas these same books. And Atlas absolutely loves it. So I'm going to show you guys.
Can you hear her? You're just busted the
What
door
are you guys doing?
Hydraulic hammer breaks the cement ground and it crushes hard stone with a pound, pound, pound.
Supplement stash. All the optimized minerals, fish oils, vitamins, my prenatals, one of nutrition. I'm just trying this out. I was influenced, honestly. Those are the ones that we use like every single day. All right, Jordan's going on a run in the morning, 11 miles. So I'm setting this stuff out for him. This is his pre-run ritual, I guess is what you want to call it.
I typically do bedtime mostly every night. That wasn't always the case, but we found a good schedule and groove for us that works well. He does great. He's on a good schedule. He naps 2 hours a day, typically around 11:30 he'll go down, and then we start his bath time around 7 o'clock, get him down by 7:30. We put on his sleepy. I read him 2 to 3 books. He loves books that have sound, so there's like a bear book and then there's a tractor book. So we'll do the books and we say the same prayer every night. And that prayer typically goes like this. Dear Jesus, thank you for this day. Thank you for keeping Atlas safe today. We just pray, God, that the angels protect him and stay with him through the night. That the Holy Spirit also covers and protects him. That the Holy Spirit fills the room through tonight's sleep. And God, we also pray that when Atlas wakes up, he's feeling 100%. And I started saying that last part months ago. Every day, when you wake up, you feel 100%. And I'm someone I grew up with health issues and all these things and hospital trips. So saying that was comforting for me because I'm like, okay, we're going to put this out there. We want him to wake up feeling 100%, and he does. He's an extremely healthy kid. He eats pretty good. He's on a good schedule. He sleeps 12 hours a night, and we do give him multivitamin minerals every day. And we do notice when he doesn't take that, he could be a little wild. So if your kid's wild, try multivitamin. You never know. But yeah, so that's kind of the routine. He goes right down, knocks out, and we get a good night to reset. Now it is about 8:30. This is when we start winding down, getting into bed, and trying to get to bed and fall asleep by 10 is a really good time, but sometimes it's been earlier. What I totally forgot to say, the whole point of me telling y'all the prayer I speak to Atlas at night is that is one of the main reasons I kind of start saying it more with the brands, let's get to 100%, let's feel 100%, kind of tying in 100% to the mission of Optimized Minerals, because it really is perfect. The whole goal is we want to take products that are dosed well to reverse deficiencies and get to 100%. And that's physically with the habits we have every day, the workouts we do, the sleep, the food, the supplements. And I've also said it a lot in multiple videos, just again, organically, I wanted to figure out how to get to 100%. And that was a big deal to me. And that's what led me on this whole journey of studying minerals and trying to figure this whole thing out. And there's such a huge piece to doing that. So don't forget to take them and stay consistent with them, because consistency with anything is the only thing that's going to really show results. You got to be realistic with yourself, and why not do as much as possible to feel 100%? Why not? You only get one body, one life, so treat it right. 30 minutes. This is gonna be good night, I guess, but doing leg sleeves tomorrow morning. The goal is to start the run at 7 a.m. and I have to find and map out a 11-mile route. The goal is a 9:15 pace. Let's see what we can do. She wants to be filmed. She wants to tell you her goodnight routine. Look at this.
We could
Little neck massager.
bright and early.
Bright and early. See you in the morning.
See you in the